Loneliness is so painful, and only truly lonely people understand how painful it is, especially when you've done everything you need to do for the day. You've, went to the gym, did chores, did your work, did your homework, whatever, did tasks, and then you just sit alone in silence.
Hey everyone, it's Fiend News again. Today we're talking about the rising issue of female loneliness. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's get into the video.
I don't care about being a girl boss anymore. I don't care. I don't care about being an independent woman.
I've realized that it's been almost 3 years since I've had a new crush.
To be a girl, it's very expensive, actually.
No, in fact, it's not. And they're about to very kindly demonstrate that almost every single one of those expenses is entirely self-inflicted.
To do your nails every 10 days.
And who says you have to have your nails done? And even if you do, you could actually save a lot of money and do that yourself.
Some people say that many women today want a lifestyle they cannot afford, and they are not willing to settle for less. They wonder how this will turn out in the future.
Do your hair, to get all the lotion, the perfume. Good perfume is hundreds of dollars.
Well, whoop-de-doo. But remember, women do those things for themselves, so they're essentially spending hundreds of dollars because they want to.
To buy these outfits, to buy the shoes, to buy all these things, to look like a 10.
A person can look like a 10 but have the personality of a 2. Personalities, I might add, are priceless.
Everything she mentioned is not something you need in order to survive in life.
And you have some girls that do all this but will accept 50-50.
But wait, if women are doing all that for themselves, then why should it matter if they go 50-50 or not? Unless, of course, they're admitting they're just doing it for the guys.
That will accept going on a date with a guy and being like, so do you want to zone me, or do better, babe, do better.
Yeah, do better. So many women out there would do a lot better if they put in all of that work into actually getting a good personality.
Men are not required to pay for these women's lifestyles. They are on their own when it comes to that.
I've realized that it's been almost 3 years since I've had a new crush. And that is really sad because I am bored.
She thinks men are there just to make her less bored, but her boredom is her own issue.
This is what happens when you trust a f***ing man. Learn from my mistakes.
Guys, I am so down bad. I'm asking guys on dates. I'm not even saying like I'm approaching them and being like, here's my number. I do that. I'm fully texting guys, will you please go see this movie with me? Honestly, like, can you just come over and watch a movie? I just want to...
It's interesting that in today's world, women often have to approach men, and even then, many men are still not interested.
Can I just say it's extremely frustrating that no one talks to each other on the street anymore. I just walked out of Whole Foods. There was a guy I was staring at while shopping, and he was staring at me. I was clearly interested in him, giving him all the signs, and he still didn't approach me. But, I also didn't approach him, and what does that say about me?
She assumes that any man she looks at is automatically interested in her just because she exists.
No matter how rich I am, no matter how pretty I am, I'm always eating alone. It don't matter how much money I got. But at least I made 4K today.
Men generally don't care about a woman's money. In fact, some men may even find it less attractive. Some people also say that women who earn a lot can sometimes be difficult to get along with.
I'm feeling like I am just in a world of loneliness because, okay, no one get fucking Jordan, are you okay? No one do that, okay? I'm all right. I'm not actually depressed. I'm just saying it's very rare that anyone is social when you're out in any type of setting. Everyone keeps to them fucking selves. Whether you're looking to say hi to a pretty girl or not, or you're just trying to make friends. It's so hard unless I'm literally sitting at a bar where the bartender is forced to talk to me. No one is ever social whenever I'm out.
It's not that men are antisocial. It's that they don't find her worth talking to. There is a big difference, and she doesn't understand that.
I'm trying to go out and meet new people. I'm trying to not work from home. I'm trying to go work at a coffee shop from home. You know what I mean? And see what happens, right? And nothing's happening ever. So exhausting, and it's so draining, and it's why the fuck do I even try? Why did I put makeup on? I'm just not even looking to meet my husband. I'm looking to just talk.
She should have considered that before going online and constantly criticizing men without any reason.
to anyone, because I'm living by myself. I'm single. My friends are doing things with their fucking husbands. Sometimes it's hard. You try to put yourself out there, but everyone is so used to the easy option of like going on dating apps or just sticking to themselves. I don't know. I just don't understand it. I fall blame to it too, because I sit in my corner and I do my work, and it is what it is. But when I'm out and I see a cute man, like, you bet your ass I'm giving the signals, and I'm going up to men. You guys think I'm not going up to men? Like a dude in a Bears hat last weekend, I was like, oh, I like your Bears hat. Went up to him, blah, blah, blah. Went all confident, and then he just literally wanted nothing to do.
When a man rejects her, she says it's because society is antisocial. But when she does the same thing, it's called a preference.
With me, I was like, okay, cool, swerve. That's what you do. I don't know. Literally asked one of the bartenders, I'm like, are you single? No, he wasn't. I'm a walking L everywhere I go. It's just like a little defeating, I can't lie. But whatever. I mean, I'm not going to let that like bring me down. I'm going to keep doing my thing. Like, I enjoy going to coffee shops and working from home from coffee shops and editing and doing whatever from there. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep going out. I'm going to keep shooting my shot. It's just a little exhausting. That's all I got to say. It's exhausting.
Some people say that men were told to leave modern women alone, but now they expect that to be ignored.
And remember, ladies, just because he buys you flowers or posts you on his social media doesn't mean he's faithful. You should see my DMs.
Those are the kinds of men she chooses to pursue, but then she blames others for those choices.
If you're single and alone and lonely and in your luteal phase, I do not suggest going to an open house for a home, because you will see lots of happy couples there holding hands, looking at their potential first home, and you'll be there, the only one single and alone. So you'll cry after. So just don't go. Thank you.
Some people say that women like this can feel upset when they see couples because it reminds them of mistakes they think they made in life.
And I'm feeling just like I'm carrying the burden of life for myself. And I think as someone, no one talks about the exhaustion that comes with carrying life every day by yourself. And like, as much as we're like, I'm a single woman, I love it, and it's great to be single. Like, I'm finding so much about myself being single, but it's also kind of sad sometimes. Like, yeah, I have friends and stuff, and I date, but I think there's like a sadness I feel and like not finding someone to hold me in these spaces.
For someone who says she enjoys being single, she seems to complain about it a lot.
Honestly though, what the hell is wrong with dating in our generation, especially in Chicago? I don't know if dating in the past was all that, but like, you know what happens in the movies when guys actually know how to care for the girl and like brings them flowers, writes them love letters and stuff like that? I know guys like this exist today, but like it's so freaking rare. Nowadays is like hookup culture, ghosting, everyone being introvert. Like, is it social media that's just ruining the idea of dating?
Some people believe that modern dating has been made worse because women are asking for unrealistic expectations from men.
For most of us, so many of us like turn to dating apps only for it to end up in nothing. And to bring up Chicago again, it's like no one here dates seriously. And I've seen videos from other creators talking about this too, but why is it like this specifically in Chicago? I truly believe that when the right one comes, it'll happen, but just the process of getting there is like tiring.
It's interesting how some people blame cities like Chicago for their dating problems instead of taking responsibility themselves.
Be real. Men barely put any effort these days because they don't have to. Because why would they? There's so many gorgeous, stunning, smart, incredibly intelligent women that literally accept whatever he's giving. I myself see it all the time where we go on a group dinner, men and women, and girls are so easy to get. Like, it's embarrassing. It's insane. It blows my mind because I'm sitting and seeing how literally at the end of the dinner, she lets him do whatever he wants. He's literally all over her, kissing her, hugging her. Why put effort if so many girls are so easy to get?
Some people believe that only a small group of very attractive men have options, while most other men don't really get noticed or considered.
Let me tell you what dating in 2023 is like with men. Exactly that. Silence, because it's just non-existent. So you date older, you date younger, you date men with children, you date business people. It's all the same, I'm telling you. I've dated the spectrum and it's just chaos. Stick to your hot girl summer and pay none of these men any mind because it's just, I don't understand where they come from. I don't understand.
I just read something that said there's a female loneliness.
Men have made their point about what they see as the problem. It's not their fault if some women choose not to listen.
Epidemic? No, there's not. Women will never be lonely. Even if men, like, dropped off the face of the earth, like, we have friends. Have you ever seen female friendship? We will never be lonely a day in our lives. Are you kidding me? That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Fake news.
When she talks about not being lonely, it's still visible in her expression that she might feel lonely.
Loneliness is so painful, and only truly lonely people understand how painful it is, especially when you've done everything you need to do for the day. You've, went to the gym, did chores, did your work, did your homework, whatever, did tasks, and then you just sit alone in silence, and you look at your phone, and no one texted you. And you want to go text someone or call someone because you just want to talk about your day, or you want to talk about how you feel, and there's no one. There's no one.
Some people say that modern women were warned this would happen, but they chose not to listen.
And the people that you think of maybe reaching out to, you're just like, what's the point? Because you're just so tired of being left in the darkness. And obviously, it's everyone has their own life and their own struggles, but what sucks the most is when the people you wish cared enough to, reach out don't. And you can't keep being the one that reaches out. Life is really painful. It's really painful.
Those people have their own lives, and she isn't a big part of what they are doing.
Men are not lonely enough when they start talking about their fears.
I'm getting the feeling that they don't actually know anything about a man's fears, because what they're failing to realize is in order for a man to discuss his emotions, let alone his fears, with anyone, but especially with women, they would actually have to trust them completely, because unfortunately a lot of women tend to use those things against men. But don't worry, this gets even better.
Especially white men.
Isn't that nice? Someone's letting all of their prejudices just show through. But what exactly, I'm sure you're asking, does skin color have to do with...
Skin color has nothing to do with it. She is just trying to turn everything into a racial issue.
Anything.
Like, the system is rigged for you. Why do you have any fear?
Oh yeah, there really are some special ones out there, and they let their prejudices just shine through. But speaking of fears, it's absolutely terrifying that there are a lot of women out there that honestly, truly believe these things, that they think the system is absolutely rigged against them. Although I would be curious, what can men do that you cannot in the Western world?
It takes a lot of confidence for a woman to tell men that they have more rights than them.
Suddenly, a lot of women are coming out saying, give me the boring man. I don't want the exciting man anymore. And I just want to be the one to tell you, no, you can't get the good guy. Why would a good, valuable man want a woman who never recognized the value in his good qualities, and you're referring to his good qualities as boring? Referring to balance, discipline, calmness, and emotional stability as boring is delusional.
Modern women cannot deal with boring men. The idea of stability is enough to put them off. You see this a lot in dating today. If you want early access to videos, weekly lectures, and breakdowns of human behavior, check the membership link in the video description. Otherwise, click one of the videos on screen if you enjoyed this. Take care and see you in the next one. Peace.